One day this place will become our home. Maybe in a year, maybe in 3, or maybe even later. But right, here is where our dream begins. You're probably wondering, what exactly is happening here? Well then, let me show you everything from the very beginning. You probably know how difficult winters in Ukraine have been during the war. We lived in Kiev, on the 24th floor. We are often without electricity and water, and of course without an elevator. When you have to carry a child and groceries up to the 24th floor every day, it really makes you stop and think. That winter made us realize one thing. We wanted a different life, a quieter life, a more self-sufficient life, a place where even during blackouts we would still have water, heat, food, and nature all around us. My parents live in a village, so we often came to visit them. Even though they don't have a generator, you can draw water from the well, light a fire, and spend hours outside, enjoying life without electricity. And then we had a slightly crazy idea to build a house from scratch. At the moment, we had no idea how difficult and expensive this journey would become. My husband's parents had this piece of land with a small old house on it. We used to come here like it was our countryside getaway. And one day they agreed to let us build our future home here. My husband started handling the paperwork, we made a house plan, and step by step this story began. This is probably my favorite part of the property. A small birch clearing near the forest. Sometimes I feel like trees give me more energy than anything else. In spring we even collect birch sap here. Of course, very carefully so as not to harm the trees. And yes, we have direct access to the forest from here. The forest doesn't belong to us, but no one uses or rents this area, so we're free to walk whenever we want. The land is quite hilly, so we still have a lot of work ahead of us. But honestly, I already really love how it looks. These concrete retaining walls were built by my husband and his father. I can't even imagine how much soil they moved with wheelbarrows. Step by step turned this hillside into an orchard. And here our future home begins. For now, it's just the foundation. This year we are focusing on getting the foundation finished, and hopefully next year we'll start building the walls and the roof. If I'm honest, sometimes all of this feels really overwhelming. But once I had a quote, sometimes the journey feels better than the destination. And I think that's true. This is the old house on the property. This wooden extension was also built by my husband and his father. This land has been part of their family's life for more than 10 years. Behind the old house there is an entrance to the property. And here's our carport. And yes, we built all of this ourselves using concrete. And this is where the driveway will be. And this gazebo became everything for us. A summer kitchen, a dining area, and a place where we can simply sit and spend the evening. After the foundation work, we had a lot of leftover wood, and I had an idea to make something for Bogdan. For example, a toy storage box or a small play kitchen for kids. There is only one problem. I never worked with wood before, but honestly that makes it even more interesting. I'm sure it will be funny at times, but I want to learn and of course show you everything. Next to the gazebo we have a nice outdoor summer shower. One of the first things we had to do was find a new place for our vegetable garden. Most of the yard had turned into a construction site, so we had to move our resin bed as well. If you have been following my channel for a while, you might remember the videos where we built it and planted our first vegetables there. Last year the cucumbers in the rice garden bed were growing amazingly, until the August heat destroyed almost everything. And that's when I had another brilliant idea. Drip irrigation. I had absolutely no idea how to set up a drip irrigation system. I only know one thing. I really wanted one. It's an incredible feeling when an idea in your head becomes reality. All that's left now is to plan everything. Today I have my main helper, Bogdan, and our family's plan expert, my mother-in-law. We planted cucumbers, tomatoes, peppers and basil. I really fallen in love with basil lately. It smells amazing in salads. So let's remember what this garden bed looks like in May and hope for a great harvest. And of course, after a hard day's work, you want a good meal. To be honest, I want to finish building this house as soon as possible. I dream about quiet mornings here, growing our own food, hearing birds singing instead of air-raid sirens, drinking coffee on the terrace while our son runs around the garden. Sometimes we even think about selling everything. We all want to build it faster, but the truth is, we're scared. Because in Ukraine, you never know what tomorrow will bring. What if the war gets worse? What if we have to leave everything behind and run? So for now, we are choosing the slower path. Because we work, we save money, and step by step, we are building this dream with our own hands. And honestly, just the fact that you are watching our videos already feels like a huge support. You probably noticed that this channel is starting to change a little. Here I want to share our real journey. What works, what doesn't, how this place changed our time, and how we're slowly building the life we've always dreamed of. And of course, I'll keep sharing life in the Ukrainian village, my parents' home, and our family's pumpkin farm. We have so many ideas for the future, and this is only the beginning. Because thank you for being here, thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting us no matter what.